Holy mother of green screen. Beginning to think the MCU is a money laundering front because where is the budget going? This is one of the worst looking films I have ever seen by Marvel standards. Incompetent across the board. Do they know cinema is a visual medium? MODOK is literally just a live action Funko Pop. Sorry MODOK, but Mr. Electric did it better.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Antman and the Wasp Quantumania, directed by Peyton Reed. I wasn't going to originally review this movie because I had already missed it on opening day and I thought there's already too many reviews out there and it just wouldn't be worth it. Plus, I'm in the middle of filming my Scream franchise reviews. I'm about to record Scream 3, but I had to record a review for Antman Quantumania. So I saw the film last night, and then I go onto Letterboxd to add it to my watch list right after I get home. And oh my god, the reviews are terrifying. Imagine spending so much time on a film, writing it, directing it, acting in it, and then these poor special effects artists at Marvel are just getting crapped on by all these people on the internet. And I mean, the ones that I just read to you in the beginning of this video just scratched the surface. They go on and on. I'm looking at them now on Letterboxd. And Jesus Christ. Everybody needs to chill out. Chill the out. Oh my god, where do I begin? This movie is not as bad as everybody's making it out to be. At least in my opinion. No offense to everybody. You're all entitled to your own opinions and I don't want to start an argument. I am just here to give my opinion, which apparently seems to be in the minority here. But I had a fun time with this movie. I mean, Paul Rudd and everybody, the whole cast, they did a great job. And oh my god, Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. Paul Rudd is his same charismatic self. He commands the scene almost as well as Jonathan Majors. Now, this whole movie, I can see where people are saying it's kind of just set up for the next Avengers movie. But everybody was just complaining that Phase 4 seemingly wasn't building to anything, just setting up new characters. And now once Marvel Studios finally starts to build to the next big Endgame movie, everybody's all of a sudden upset that this movie is just set up. When in actuality, this is just a good movie. And you could take it out of the whole mythos of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And you could watch this movie and it's still super fun. Now, I can see why people hate it. Don't get me wrong. At first, I thought I was gonna hate this movie. Especially the way it started out. The whole premise of the film is that Scott Lang's daughter, Cassie, is working on this quantum radio receptor so they can explore the quantum realm without going there. And they're sending out radio waves into the quantum realm. Lo and behold, Kang the Conqueror is the ruler of the quantum realm. He sucks Hope Van Dyne, Scott Lang, Cassie, and Janet Van Dyne with Hank Pym all into the quantum realm. In the whole film, you keep hearing mumbles of, he's here, he rules, oh, he's looking for you, he's going to find you. And everybody in the quantum realm seems to know Janet Van Dyne, as she spent 30 years there, as we already know from the previous Marvel films. So the film does a great job of building suspense, because you don't see Jonathan Majors Kang right off, well, that's a lie. You do see Jonathan Majors Kang right off the bat in this film, but he looks so innocent and he's helping Janet Van Dyne. So you don't automatically know how things are going to turn out. You just keep hearing rumblings of him, the Conqueror. He's coming for you. He's looking for you. And the way that the suspense builds throughout the film to when we finally see Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror, it was awesome because it created this aura around him, and it's really building him up so he feels like a big threat, like a Thanos level threat. He already feels like a Thanos level threat, and we've only seen him in Loki and now in Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania. Everybody's ragging on the special effects in this movie, and saying how the whole film is on a green screen, which is true, but you're making a film about the quantum realm, and there's no way to portray that if you don't use special effects and green screen. I mean, they're making a movie about a comic book, which brings me to MODOK. Everybody's hating on MODOK. And yes, I know he looks like Mr. Electric from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. But guys, that's what he looks like in the comics. I don't know what else you wanted them to do. His face is superimposed and he's got little legs and little arms. But that's exactly what MODOK is in the comics. Now, yes, I can agree with you, it doesn't translate perfectly to live action, but I think that's why they used his character as comedy relief. He was never that serious in the film. I mean, at parts he was when he's chasing Cassie down and he's trying to kill her, but from there on out, he's just a comedy beat in the movie. And with all the depressing story beats that Kang is destroying entire timelines and killing trillions and trillions of people, the comedy is, well, it's welcomed in my opinion. I mean, there is a lot of comedy. Like the character who is all about the holes, the little plasma character, he was funny. I mean, at first I thought I was going to hate him, but looking back on the whole film now that I've slept on it, he's just funny. There's always going to be that quippy comedy in Marvel movies, so we just have to accept it. But truly, I don't see what people are really hating about this movie. They're saying that MODOK looks bad. He looks like he did in the comic books. They're complaining about the special effects and green screen. They're making a movie about the quantum realm. How else are you going to show this micro universe without using green screen? I didn't think the special effects were that bad. I mean, the fights and the killings of all of the micro quantum people, I bought it. I mean, it looked good. I understand the comparisons to Star Wars, but I think they were homages to Star Wars, especially the prequels. And I thought they were done pretty well. I mean, it made you feel like these were otherworldly creatures and you're in their world. And I like the little touch that they did that you had to drink that plasma or that juice to understand everybody, because obviously they're going to speak a different language. I thought that was pretty cool. It was very creative. The whole movie was creative. For years now, everybody's been saying that Marvel is just retreading what they've already done, and they're recycling a formula, and every movie goes by that formula, and the whole MCU is getting boring. And when the MCU finally does something that's ridiculously obscure and different, everybody wants to say that the movie is obscure and different in a bad way. And the VFX look bad, and it's a joke, and it's a comedy movie, and I don't know. I just think it's cool right now to hate on the MCU for whatever reason. And eventually when the new Avengers Kang Dynasty movie comes out, and they spent all this time building it slowly but surely, and it's a great film, and everybody's gonna say, see, oh, I knew it, Marvel does it again, what a great film, and pretend like they weren't ragging on the start of Phase 5 as bad as they are. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe these people are gonna continue to hate on the MCU. Me personally, I give Antman and the Wasp Quantumania 3.5 stars. It's a fun watch. It is enjoyable. It's funny. When it's serious, it's really serious. Jonathan Majors needs to win an award, because that dude literally has tears streaming down his face as he's killing thousands and thousands of innocent people who are just trying to win their freedom. I don't have anything negative like that to say. I don't know. I know I'm in the minority, and that's the reason I wanted to make this video, to get another opinion out there. So hopefully you who is watching this video can appreciate that and not rag on me for being in the minority, not hating this film, because in actuality I don't hate this film. I could watch it again and have a really good time. Antman and the Wasp Quantumania. Did you see it? Let me know what you thought. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'm Maximus Cardillo. Are you not entertained? Alright. I'm going to get back to what I was planning on doing, reviewing Scream 3. If you aren't already, subscribe, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. I am in the middle of reviewing the Scream franchise on the way to Scream 6, which is releasing in March. Yeah, what are you doing? Subscribe. Thanks, guys.